Okay, so Nick, can you tell me about when you went GMO free, what your diet and your health was like, and tell us a little bit about that?
Well, it went from night to day, and that's where I came out of this audio program, The Health Conspiracy, and how that ended at healthconspiracy.com. You can see a picture of me where I'm standing to my side. I got this big old pot belly, and chin's kind of goes down this way. So it was night and day difference. I was over 200 pounds. I lost. See, I don't. GMOs was really the trigger to where I got to get off these GMOs. At the same time, I went vegetarian, vegan most days, and then I started eating more raw, whole foods. Almost cut out the processed foods completely. So in a 9-month period, I lost 30 pounds over 3 months, then another 30 pounds over the next 6 months. So I lost a total about 60 pounds in 9 months.
Wow.
And it was really the desire to be healthier. Being 26, 27, I didn't want to be out of shape at 30.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I started finding out about genetically modified food. And it made just a huge difference in my health to where that's where I coined the term health conspiracy, because I felt so good at 27, 28. I was so mad. I should have felt like this when I was a kid. And that's where I figured there was a health conspiracy, and GMOs is kind of where it's at too. And the same thing goes with my daughter, because I'll take her out places, to dinners or parties, and we usually don't eat. We usually eat before we go. And I always get complimented on how well behaved my kid is. Always two or three people come up, your daughter is just so good. And they're in shock. And I want to say, good parenting has a lot to do with it. But I want to say the difference between my kid and your kid is look what you're feeding your kid. It's full of toxic animal products, full of genetically modified ingredients, full of artificial stuff. So that's actually causing a chemical imbalance inside of the kids. And when you're irritable and agitated and acting out, that is the chemical imbalance manifesting out physically. That's why my daughter's sitting there and she's well behaved, and your kid's running around like the Tasmanian devil. So getting off of GMOs has made such a difference in my health and just in my life in general. Because I always feel like sometimes I owe Monsanto a debt of gratitude for being so evil, is that they taught me how to be so healthy, and in turn the vibrational energy of the food I eat now made me into a more loving person. To where I wasn't like this 5 years ago. I was an aggressive nightclub bouncer. Now I'm one of the nicest people you ever meet. And it all has to do with that starting point was hearing Jeffrey Smith on a late night radio talk show talking about GMOs. So I would like to thank Monsanto for their evilness, in turn making me a loving person that I wasn't before.
I love it. You're making good out of evil. Just good on you, and good for spreading it around. I know you're a public speaker, and you have a talk coming up July 22nd or 29th, and you're going to have a lot of people hearing the message that you're sending, which is really about love, isn't it?
I always end the message with love, because I believe insecurity is the root of all evil, and what evil really is the absence of love, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So love, when it's not there, that's when it's evil. And these people, the Hugh Grants of the world, the Michael Taylors of the world, these are little boys wearing grown men suits that don't have love in their life. And we got to remember that and refuse to hate them at the end of the day. Give them some tough love, but still remember that love is all there is. And when it's not there, it's evil, and evil is Monsanto.
Right. Yeah. Thank you, Nick. Thanks for being with us today.
Thanks for coming to Vegas.
Yeah. Awesome.